It's time for the Game of the Week on Richmond's very own WBON TV Channel 9, the leader in local sports television. Support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Welcome in here to Model High School on WBON TV's Facebook and YouTube pages, presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair. I'm Dawson Rule here tonight with John Bailey on the Citizens Guaranty Bank pregame show, and we are excited to bring you a county clash, but not the kind you're used to. Usually when we say county clash, we're talking about Madison Central and Madison Southern. Tonight, John, Model and Berea, the two smaller schools, going head-to-head for the third time this year.
Hey, it is. It's 1-1 right now, so each team looking to win tonight so they can claim their, inter-county rivalry win. And I think they're going to have their work cut out for them tonight.
I agree. Both these teams are having some decent years, especially Berea. They've got 19 wins this year. Model only 10 wins, but they've had a really tough schedule for first-year head coach Chris Evans, and they're really young, had some injuries, had some illness, and other things happen. So while their record may not reflect them being very good this year, they're going to have a bright future, John. I'm sure of that. And both of these teams, honestly, a year or two from now, could give these bigger schools a run for their money in basketball. I really do believe.
I do. And Berea, like you said, they've won 19 games this year, but they're a young team. So I think they're a team on the rise. And if I'm being honest, I think Central and Southern better watch out because the little brother, so to speak, is coming for him.
Michael and I were talking about this the other night. Berea, really good. They'll have a bunch of juniors next year. They only have one senior on this team, and they've got good juniors that will be seniors next year. Southern is losing almost everybody this year. And Central, they're going to have some guys back, but they're still not 100% established yet as a really good team. Could Berea potentially be the favorite in district this year, and has that ever been the case before? I don't remember that.
I think we might be talking a year down the road.
Yes.
But I tell you, I like what I see. I love the way they play. They hustle. They're aggressive. They're a team. They're not depending on one person to be the workhorse. So I think they could be the dark horse next year.
And
I think, yeah.
And they're building towards that this year. And both of these teams, we've given them a lot of compliments, still have some work to do. And this year, as we approach the district tournament next week, starting on Monday and Tuesday, both really going to have some tough matchups, and both will probably not be favored when Model plays Central and Berea plays Southern, and girls or boys, really. But we know they have a bright future, and I'm excited to see what's coming up for them here.
Well, and I want to say, I said next year, but look, basketball is a sport where anything could happen at any time. So you got a team in Berea who wants it more than Southern does on a particular night. I think anything's possible.
Hanging out here up in the Gateway Cycles broadcast booth. We're in Mount Sterling. It's time to choose your next ride. Visit gatewaycycles.com. We're going to take a quick 3-minute commercial break. When you're back, John and I will break down some more pregame notes and look at players to look out for today in this county clash on WBON TV.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Whether you're looking for dependability in the game or on the road, Madison County is where you'll find it. Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond has the trucks you can depend on and a winning tradition, just like our great local sports teams. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, or check us out at jackburford.com to see our lineup of dependable trucks and become part of the winning tradition.
Hi, I'm Haley, one of the owners and managers at Just Love Coffee in Berea. Just Love Coffee is a franchise that was set up as a mission of love to help children get adopted. Just Love Coffee is a full-service restaurant that features artisan coffee creations, plus an all-day food menu that includes golden waffles, delicious sandwiches, and filling craveable wraps. Just Love Coffee, a half mile off exit 76 in Berea, in our newly renovated location at 636 Chestnut Street.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust.
Jimbo!
Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
All right, back here on WBON TV, about 8 minutes before we get started with the starting lineups and the national anthem. I'm Dawson Roll, hanging out with John Bailey tonight for Berea boys versus Model boys. A great way to kind of end our regular season. We still have one more game tomorrow, Madison Central and Covcath, but we're at the end of our regular season for boys and girls basketball, and in a few short days, it's going to be district time. You excited, John?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to be calling a couple of games, I think, next Tuesday for district play, and I mean, it's always one of my favorite times of year. I'm always a football guy.
Yeah.
But that week is so much fun.
Oh, it's a blast.
So I take my kids. We have a time, and it's always fun.
They go, and the best part is it's at EKU. Not a lot of schools around Kentucky have the privilege to play in a gym like that gets packed with all the local people. Usually they're playing it at a local school or something like that. So I think that kind of adds to the mystique of the 44th district tournament. Your game time temperature brought to you by Fayette Heating and Air, 55 degrees even with the rain. So not too cold, but not too warm still. We got a couple more weeks before it'll be that way. But Fayette Heating and Air, don't get caught up in the heat. Take advantage now of a new HVAC install for up to 48 months interest-free. Call 859-233-0424. Schedule online at FayetteHeating.com. Let's go on to our Jack Burford Chevrolet key to the game, one of our great sponsors, of course, Jack Burford Chevrolet. For Berea, my key to the game will be kind of play like you did the other night against Cecil County in that game we did, fast, find open shooters, and don't be afraid to take it to the basket. And for Model, my key to the game, well, first of all, I should say this. Riley Millette, one of their best players, is going to be out tonight for illness. So my key for the game to Model, have some guys on the bench step up, because this late in the season, 10-19, you've got to play Central on Monday. You want to pull out a big home win to kind of end your season against Berea, who's looking to win. So key to the game will be bench players playing good. What are your keys, John?
I think for Model to get a win tonight, they're going to really have to establish a good defensive game. I think it's going to be really hard to stop Berea's high-powered offense. And then you've got some young guys coming off the bench, like you said, for Model, with the two leading scorers not playing tonight. You're going to have pass it around and get some young guys, some new guys, some experience tonight in a big way.
Harrison Parkhurst is going to have to step up big time tonight for Model. He's a young guy, but has played well so far as a junior. Still has another year to go. And unfortunately, Riley Millette, one of those guys, sophomore, he is out tonight. So I'll say look out for Landon Mayo, an 8th grader, coming off the bench. He's pretty good. We also have Cheney, who might get in there, and Philip Rose might get get in there. So Model going to have some production coming off the bench. But honestly, they're a more experienced roster than Berea because Berea starts a bunch of sophomores, only has one senior on the team. Berea, Finley Blevins will start. Liam Brewer usually gets in there. Jack Kenway, a sophomore, will start. Nick Ballou, a senior, will start. And then they'll mix in Bannerman, a junior, so he's got a little more experience. Randall, a sophomore. Wiley Reed, a sophomore. Lots of young players on this Berea team, yet they're still already this good. I mean, it feels like we talked about earlier, they may be district favorites next year. I can't believe that.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet for Berea, and, usually you look at a team and there's one or two guys that average 5 to 10 more points than anybody else on the team. But you look at Berea, and it's pretty even for the first four. I mean, you've got Tommy Benderman with 12 points a game, Jack Hemingway with 11 points, and then it goes down to 9 from there, and then 8 and 7. So this is a team where everybody's getting production.
Ballou, Blevins, great, and Cam Puckett even, who did not play on Tuesday against Estill County. We never quite figured out why he didn't play, but he's out here tonight. He was in the warm-ups and is going to be another weapon for Berea, John.
He played in the game that you and I called several weeks ago in Berea, and he was a star that night. So it's Berea has that much talent, and they're deep. They utilize a lot of players. I like this Berea team, and we're talking about next year, but hey, this year's not over, and I think they could pull out a surprise next week.
Well, they've got Madison Southern, who this is their year. They're going to be the favorites. They're having their senior night tonight against a Bryan Station team who's really good. We'll have to see who comes out on the favorite side in that one and gets the big win. But hey, Tuesday rolls around. The boys probably will tip off about 7:30, 7:45. Berea, man, they could give Madison Southern a game if Southern isn't able to run up and down the court and hit a bunch of shots. Now, to be fair, Southern can score the ball really well, but their defense struggles a bit. If Berea can come out and score with them, we don't forget last year the game was kind of close, I think, for about 3 quarters. Southern pulled away. Well, a lot of these guys were freshmen playing that. So this year, and then the next year after that. So we'll have to see. Having a good time up here discussing some local hoops. John Bailey, Dawson Rule in the house for WBON TV tonight. We're going to take another commercial break. When we're back, we'll get to the starting lineups. Of course, we'll have to take a break for the anthem, but it'll be game time, so don't go anywhere on WBON TV.
If it won't go down.
Call Mr. Rooter, the best in town.
What do I do now?
Call Mr. Rooter, the best plumber in town. Mr. Rooter is Central Kentucky's affordable and reliable plumber. Right now, get any drain in your home clean for only $89. Call 859-253-CLOG. That's 859-253-CLOG. So if you've got a problem that won't go down, call Mr. Rooter. He's the best plumber in town. He'll clean any drain in your home for only $89.
Now I know who to call.
Call Mr. Rooter.
Bye-bye, Poopy. You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com. It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's the common thread that ties us together, making life better for everyone. At CVNB, that means better banking, better accounts and lending, better experiences, Better schools and better communities. Better. It's what ties us together. CVNB. Bank better.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Welcome back into WBON TV, doing the starting lineups today for Berea and Model. Ballou and Bannerman will be the first two. Finley Blevins, the third starter for the Pirates. Liam Brewer, the sophomore, also going to be in there. And Jack Hemingway, can't forget him. He is a very special basketball player. We saw him the other night, Tuesday against Estill, and he was putting up some really crazy shots. Landon Mayo, the 8th grader, getting the start tonight for Model, a deadly shooter. Leighton Coleman, one of the seniors on this team, will get the start for Model. Dylan Crockett, number 24, also a senior, getting the start. Park Kirsch, we talked about him earlier, going to need to step up and score a whole lot tonight. And Maddox Marks, another senior, going to wrap up the starting 5 for Model. And here we go, John. It's going to be an exciting game, and I think it could be back and forth. Berea likes to play fast. I think Model can do that too with them, though.
I think it's awesome that such a young kid, an 8th grader, playing up for Model, that really talks about his athleticism and what he's able to bring to the table. So I'm excited to see this guy play some basketball tonight.
And, you know, I've seen him a couple games. He shoots the ball really well. And obviously, like you said, for an 8th grader, that is really cool that you get to play and you're trusted. Usually he comes off the bench. All right, well, you've got Riley Millett out tonight. We'll throw in an 8th grader to start for you. Tip is up, one by Berea. And here go the Pirates up here in Model's Gymnasium. Ballou with the basketball. Top of the key. That's Blevins. Back to Brewer now. Liam Brewer, he can shoot it. They'll feed it in low and stolen. That's Crockett right there. Up to Parkhurst, he's got it.
Good steal by Crockett.
Yeah. Crockett will get in there, make some defensive plays. There's Mayo, thought about shooting it. Pump fakes, drives, did not travel there. They'll kick it back out and Model will reset. Model in no rush to get up a quick shot here. Gonna play the way they've been taught by first-year coach Chris Evans. 10 wins so far in his first year. Is a tough shot there, no good by Dylan Crockett. Tried to post up Berea, just a little short on the layup, John.
Berea playing a good 2-3 defense there. Great rebounding.
No good on the three-pointer. That was Finley Blevins, and Models Parkhurst will take it down the court. Harrison. Now Crockett back with it. Good look by Marks from mid-range. Just a little too hard there by Maddox. And here comes the lone senior for Berea, Nick Ballou. He's quick. He can take it to the basket or shoot threes. Cross court to Brewer for 3 in the corner off the back iron. No good. Mayo ends up with the ball. Parkhurst now taking it. Will he go all the way? Kicks it back out to Mayo. Spots up for 3. The 8th grader off the front iron. No good. Good look there. Model offensive rebound there by Dylan Crockett will keep it alive for the Patriots. Parkhurst drives. Down low to Marks. Maddox and got the foul called. Late, but I thought it was a foul. I was waiting for the official to make the call. They do. And Maddox Marks, the senior center for the Patriots, going to the line for 2 free throws.
Model doing a good job keeping things alive on offense by getting those offensive rebounds. Berea not so much yet. Berea's not hustling to the ball on those offensive shots, trying to get the rebound, so Model's taking advantage of it.
As Marks misses the first free throw, When they played Estill County the other night, they kind of struggled a little bit in the first quarter, and they kind of got going in the second quarter. Things took off in the second half, and they played much better than Berea. Marks 0 of 2 from the line now. Blevins with the ball for Berea, and let's see how they set up their offense for the Pirates. Ballou with the ball now. Back to Brewer. Corner three's open. You can't leave him open. He missed that one, though. He won't miss them all, so eventually Model will have to adjust and make sure he doesn't get good looks from three-point line. There's Mayo. And bad pass there by Coleman. And all the way is Hemingway for two. Jack Hemingway gets us started for Berea on the scoring end.
Good takeaway, good drive to the basket, puts one up, gets the first points on the board for Berea.
In my opinion, the most underrated player, Jack Hemingway, on this team. He can just do so much. And a good trap there by Berea is going to be broken by Model. Someone might get an open look here. Parkhurst, that may be a long two, but he got it either way. Harrison Parkhurst, the junior, they'll give it a three.
Almost a great no-look pass there. I mean, that was a great assist for that young man.
Good job by the Patriots to break the trap by the Pirates. 3-2, Model leads. Hemingway again with the ball. Down low to Banderman. He's underrated as well, and he'll lay it in. Tommy Banderman knows how to use his size, John. Another trap for Berea. Parkhurst going to have to be one of the guys today. He'll get it away to Crockett. Dillon takes it all the way down the court. It's a little screen and lays it in for two. Good job by Marks clearing out the defenders right there to give him an opener look for a layup. Berea, as usual, quickly down back to the court. Brewer now with the ball to Blevins in the corner. There's Bannerman. Tommy, double team, kick it over in the corner. Eventually, Ballou ends up with the ball. Nick. Model playing some tough defense so far. Bannerman down low, works, kicks it over in the corner. Blevins, open three. Got it. Finley Blevins for three right there.
Can't leave that young man open.
Berea, just so many different guys that can shoot the ball. Blevins, Brewer, Ballou can hit it. Puckett off the bench can hit it. So many different guys. Parkhurst, open look. He had it rim out. Looked good for a second, but he can shoot the ball for the Patriots, and they're going to need him to do so tonight. Hemingway here makes a nice move, and lefty layup just left it a little short. Parkhurst with the rebound up the court to Dylan Crockett, who's going to take it all the way. Spins, took too many steps right there, had the right idea, but just an extra step or two. In for Berea is number 4, Jake Mills. He'll replace Ballou, the senior there, Nick Ballou. Mills had a great game, was in double-figure scoring against Estill County, and was a great spark plug off the bench. Brewer and Mayo got the same size there, guarding each other. Mills, he'll get it to Jack Hemingway, out to Brewer, over to Hemingway. Didn't take the three and tipped out and stolen. That's Leighton Coleman getting his hand in there. And now he takes it all the way. He's fouled and will get 2 free throws. The senior for Model, Leighton Coleman, with the steal and almost had an N1, but will get the chance to tie this one with 2 free throws. Coleman goes through his routine. First free throw up. No good off the front left iron there. Leighton, one of the seniors out there for Model, is going to have to make some plays to lead them to a big victory tonight. Second free throw. Rattled out, no good. Marks had the rebound for a second, lost it. Berea ends up with the basketball. Hemingway baseline. Stops, kicks it back to Finley. Blevins lost it, stolen there by Crockett. Mayo ends up with the ball. He'll give it over to Harrison Parkhurst. Leighton Coleman now with the ball, back to Harrison. Let's see what Model draws up on offense here. Mayo to Crockett. Cross court, good look for three. Got it.
Drains it.
Leighton Coleman right there for three. Senior again, coming up clutch, 8-7, Patriots lead. Here comes Hemingway. In the corner, that's Jake Mills. Back to Hemingway, layup. Got it in, the foul. Jack Hemingway, tough score, and got a little friendly bounce there.
Sure did.
Hemingway had a great game against Estill County the other night. Had a couple jumpers and drives where he flipped up a tough shot, got it to fall, missed the free throw, and rebounded by Maddox Marks. And lost the ball. Blevins ends up with it, and an easy layup for 2 for Jake Mills.
Great defense for there. Great play to stay awake and alert. Put your team back in the lead. That ball's going to bounce out of bounds and be Berea ball.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, they're going to give it to
Model.
Model. Okay, I thought they looked pretty close there, John. It was a close call either way. And that's just showing Berea's defense is starting to really get to Model right now. They break it here. Parkhurst ends up with the ball down low. Easy layup for Leighton Coleman.
Model doing a good job of playing fast to try to take out the defensive element from Berea.
Both times this year this team's played. Model won the first one, Berea the second one. So both these teams know how they play. Tough Banderman layup, just missed it. Put back by Mills, no good. Someone may have got a hand on that. Harrison Parkhurst will end up with it. Coleman hesitates, down low to Marks. The center lost it out of bounds, going to Berea.
Down here on our end, the refs are letting them play through a little contact.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of bouncing around and hitting, but hey, they're letting them play tough tonight.
I like that, letting them play. I mean, these guys, they want to go fast. They're going to be a little bit more physical in a rivalry game like this, so I agree, let them play. Michael Winkler, the sophomore, in for Model. And for Berea, we have Cam Puckett off the bench. He can be a spark plug, too. Mills got a pass to him. Kick it to Banderman instead, who will use his body, fouled, and going to get 2 free throws. Tommy Banderman, very good player for Berea. Only a junior, so still has another year after this year. Banderman, he was working Estill County the other night in a big Berea win. Banderman got the first. Pirates lead by 2. Tommy. Second free throw, got it. Pirates will lead 13-10 here with 1:23 left to go in the first. Again, here comes a trap from Berea. It looks like that's going to be their game plan. Model breaks it beautifully here, and a foul. 2 free throws coming up for Dylan Crockett. Model doing a nice job getting down the court quick, breaking the trap, and they're going for contact. They're not scared to go to the line and go up against these bodies for Berea and get them in foul trouble, John.
Yeah, and Model's drawing up some great plays to get the ball moved around quick. Not really setting up, playing in transition, so that kind of takes Berea's defense out of the game a little bit.
Crockett, it's the first free throw, and I don't know, as a coach, if your trap works sometimes and then it gets beat and you got guys in foul trouble, you may stick with it or you may have to adjust here in the second quarter. We'll see what Coach Fields does for Berea as 2 for 2 free throws go down for Dylan Crockett. 1-point game. Blevins gets the inbound. Let's see what Berea sets up here. Looking to slow it down just a little bit here on offense. Unless they find a crease. They had one with Hemingway and tipped and stolen by Winkler, I believe, for Model. Parkhurst now with the ball to Winkler. Kicks over in the corner. Jab step right. No shot there from Coleman.
First time in a while that Berea's had time to set up their defense.
Crockett drives amongst the trees of Banderman, puts up a tough layup, no good. The offensive rebound and putback may have been blocked, out of bounds. Is going to stay with Model, and the tip, the slam down by Banderman. I'm not sure if we're going to get a technical there. The Model fans wanted a technical. Banderman kind of slammed it in frustration. I don't think they're going to give him a technical, more of a warning, but Coach Fields is going to have him sit on the bench for a minute. You can't do that in a game like this.
Lucky to not get a technical there after that. The ref or umpire, whatever you want to call him, did grab him and talk to him a little bit and say that's not going to happen again. So, yeah, he's going to cool off on the bench for a little bit.
Wiley Reed, the sophomore, 0 in for him, probably for the rest of this quarter. Model down 1, 30 seconds. Winkler guarded close by Cam Puckett. He'll take it on him anyway. Gets stopped, finds Harrison. Model may try and hold for the last shot here. Berea's defense doesn't force him into anything too early. Marks in the corner to Harrison. Winkler, corner 3, good look. Left it a little short though. Ball ends up on the floor, out of bounds. That's off Dylan Crockett, going to Berea with 9.2 left to go in the quarter.
Berea leads by 1, 12-13, 9 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Blevins, 4 seconds. Gets a screen from Wiley and gets a good look from three. No good at the buzzer. And 13-12 is the score after one. We're going to take a 1-minute commercial break, but this game is great. So don't go anywhere, folks, here on WBON TV.
Support local and get your vehicle running at its peak performance with CT Diesel Performance South Exit 97 in Richmond. Chris Thorne and his staff specialize in diesel performance and repair that will service any vehicle, big or small, with oil changes, brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Broke down and need a tow? Well, call CT Diesel at 859-699-8712. Like them on Facebook to enter a weekly drawing for a free oil change. CT Diesel Performance off Exit 97 in Richmond.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Back here for the second quarter of action, and if it's anything like this first quarter, it's going to be back and forth against 2 inter-county rivals, Model and Berea. The Patriots will start with the ball. John, what did you think about that first quarter?
Hey, it's kind of what we were expecting, just kind of a back and forth. They're letting them play rough, so it's turned into a game already, man.
I'm loving it so far this early. It could come down to the wire. We'll see. Parkhurst with the ball back in the corner to Winkler, Michael Winkler. Model guarded closely by Berea. Clayton Coleman gives it to Crockett. Baseline, tough shot, and stolen by Berea. Nick Ballou back in the game. He's looking to push the tempo. Will give it back to Blevins, slow it down. Then Ballou ends up a wide open 3, but he airballed it. Yeah, he knew he should have probably hit that one. Getting a couple airball chants from the Model home crowd. They're saying the ball's out of bounds off Model there. Going to stay with Berea. I'm not so sure about that call. Maybe came off a hand or something. We have a little upper view up here with the sports crew. Mills gets the out of bounds under the basket inbound, and it is swatted. Harrison Parkhurst. Good pass there. Mayo, corner 3. He's a shooter. That's why he is. He'll nail him like that. The 8th grader, Landon Mayo, gives Model a 2-point lead over Berea. Puckett now with the ball for Berea. Drives, kicks it over to Ballou, and an easy layup for Ballou, and he missed it.
And Model gets the rebound.
Wow. Nick Ballou missing 2 shots. He usually doesn't. Mayo almost thought about another 3. Give it to Winkler in the corner. Back to Winkler. Rocket there. To Mayo, guarded by Ballou, an 8th grader and a senior. Good look for 3 in the quarter. Winkler missed it. Rebound, Maddox Marks. Model will reset. To Winkler now to Parkhurst. Spot up 3 off the back iron. No good, and Ballou with the rebound. Cam Puckett on the run here. His team down 2. Finds Ballou. Over to Blevins, corner 3. Finley off the back iron, no good, and a tough rebound. Tipped out of bounds, going to Model. Cam Puckett tried to fight for it. Couldn't get it in. Mass subs for Berea. Jack Hemingway back in the game. Tommy Banderman and Liam Brewer. So lots of talented substitutions coming in and out for Berea tonight. Model, though, they don't care. They still have the lead, 15-13. Crockett with the ball. Mayo in the corner. Gives it to Winkler. Tough shot there. That's actually Jackson Little. Sorry, folks. I was looking at Berea's roster when I was looking at 12. That's Jackson Little. Let me make a note of that. Hemingway, no good. Rebounded by Dylan Crockett. Here we go. Mayo on the run out. Good pass there to Maddox Marks. And down low, tough layup, just missed it. Marks put back and one.
Good patience there by Maddox to stand there, let the defender go up, draw the foul, drains the bucket. Good 2 and 1 coming up here. That was a great play by Model, especially Maddox.
Yeah, and they're making passes down low. And like I said earlier, they're not afraid to face the contact. The seniors stepping up, whether it's Crockett, whether it's Marks, whether it's Jackson Little, as I'm correct now. Jackson Little is number 12 for Model tonight, not Winkler. I was looking at Berea's roster on accident. Sorry, folks, I just now caught that. Berea now with the basketball. 19-13 they trail. Ballou to Brewer. Corner three. Just off the back iron, no good. He started off tonight with a couple misses. He usually makes those. Parkhurst. That's Jackson Little now. Little to Crockett. Landon Mayo, spot up three again. The eighth grader.
Feed the kid the ball because he's draining them right now.
You said pregame you're excited to see him come out here and play. How about my guy, Mayo?
I know why he's playing up, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Automatic.
Berea, crunch time. They need a bucket, and Vanderman will get it, and the foul. Tommy Vanderman, the big fella. When they need a basket, they get it. In for Model is Leighton Coleman now. To the bench will be Maddox Marks. In for Model is Little, Crockett, Parkhurst, Mayo. And I'm looking for the other number there. That's 20, Coleman. Coleman actually has the ball right now. Guarded closely by Finley Blevins. Here comes the trap and timeout by Coach Evans. 1 minute, we'll take it with them on WBON TV.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Model up 22-16 on Berea tonight without one of their best players, Riley Millette, out with illness. But tonight, Maddox Marks, Harrison Parkhurst, Dylan Crockett, Leighton Coleman, Jackson Little, Landon Mayo, all doing their part for the Patriots. 6 guys, all kind of equally scoring, rebounding, making good passes. And they'll have the ball up 6 here with 4:40 to go before half.
They're playing like the team who wants it more right now, and the lead shows that.
Parkhurst missed the 3, almost got his own rebound, and here comes Finley Blevins down the court to Hemingway, who's kind of had a quiet game. Yep, he'll get fouled there by number 20, Coleman. Hemingway, a very good scorer, but hasn't done the most tonight. Obviously, a lot of game for him to rebound here and take over if he needs to. Under the basket, Hemingway to Finley Blevins. Gets a screen from Bannerman, goes left to Hemingway in the corner. Looks to give it to Bannerman, who posts up, ends up with the ball and lays it in for 2. Tommy Bannerman almost lost it down low to the good Model defense. He gets the lay-in, cuts it to 4. Coleman now with the ball. He'll give it to Jackson Little in the corner, Parkhurst. Little will end up with the ball down low. No foul called as he tried to put it up. Good play by Berea there. Here comes Jack Hemingway. Gives it to Blevins. Ballou, Brewer. William back over to Blevins. Down low to Brewer. Just missed the layup. Not got the most size, so you don't see him in the post the most. He cut to the basket anyway, just missed the layup. Mayo, give it to Crockett, back to Mayo, to Harrison. Parkhurst, spot up, turnaround, jumper for 2.
24-18 in the favor of Model right now.
Yeah, playing well so far in the first half. Ballou left open for 3, missed that one.
Berea needs to get off the ground and try to get their rebounds if they want to dig into this lead a little bit.
They had the offensive rebound and then a turnover. Model with the ball. 3 minutes to go. Mayo, they'll give it to Crockett. Spot up jumper, not a good look there, missed it. Here comes Finley Blevins. Down the court quick to Liam Brewer. He can shoot it. Bannerman again, looks like he's going to take it. Post up, throws up a prayer of a layup. No good, almost went in though. Here comes Leighton Coleman now on the run. Coleman out to Little. Over in the corner, Parkhurst. He'll take it middle of the court. Baseline, tough floater, just missed it for Leighton Coleman off the back iron. Good passing there. Berea now with the ball, still down 6. All the way, Ballou is fouled. Yep, and he's going to get 2 free throws here. The senior for Berea. Ballou hasn't hit the most shots tonight, but an opportunity to open the basket up for him with some free throws. Nick Ballou, first free throw up, got it. Maybe that'll make things a little easier for him shooting. Out for Model is Dylan Crockett, in is Maddox Marks, so forward senior for center senior. Ballou, second free throw, up, missed it, no good, and rebound will end up in Maddox Marks' hands. He fought for that one. Up to Leighton Coleman on the run out, bumped by Brewer, yep, and that's a foul. Had some position to maybe poke it out, but just a little bit too much body contact for Brewer and Berea. Brewer will come out in is Jake Mills. No, that'll be Ballou out for Mills. Mills off the bench, a spark for Berea, has the potential to be at least. Marks ends up with the ball in the corner to Little. Jackson to Harrison. That'll be Coleman now with the ball. Leighton. Leighton to Little in the corner. Coleman stripped and almost stolen. Somehow got the ball back, and he's fouled. That will be the 3rd team foul of the quarter for the Pirates. Next team to get 2 more fouls will send the other one to the bonus for the rest of this quarter. Under the basket, Coleman to inbound. Looks and will feed it in to Marks in the paint. That's where he wants to be. Parkhurst. Mayo, corner, Little, 3, corner, no good. Rebound, good one for Bannerman, and here comes Finley Blevins. Looking to kick it ahead, he finds Brewer, takes it all the way. Tough hanging layup, got it in the foul. Liam Brewer finally got one to fall. Usually hits the 3s, but has an opportunity to get 3 here with the and 1 free throw.
Chance to make it a 2-point ball game as well with 1:36 here to go in the half.
Crockett in for Coleman for Model. Brewer to cut it to 2. Cash. 136. Berea has mounted a little bit of a comeback. Still down 2, though. And bad turnover there, and Mills ties it up. Just like that, the Pirates have come all the way back from down 6 points. And they almost force another turnover here. Parkhurst ends up with the ball. Little. He'll kick it to Mayo. He's had the hot hand so far. Parkhurst and Model will slow it down just a tad. Mayo, spot up 3 again. Just missed this one, though. He's not afraid to shoot it. Berea has the ball now. Could take the lead before halftime with about a minute to go. Hemingway baseline. Back out to Finley Blevins. Blevins to Brewer. Baseline. Drives. Floater off the glass. Berea has the lead. Storming back as the Pirates. Model needs an answer here. Mayo to Little. Back to Parkhurst. Harrison drives to tie. Got it to bounce home.
40 to go here in the half. All tied up.
Berea just down the court already that fast. Blevins ends up with the basketball. Hemingway now, Bannerman baseline, guarded by Little. Good defense by Little. Bannerman scoops it. Mills eventually ends up with the ball. 22 seconds to go. Berea doesn't have to rush. Feeds it down low to Hemingway, guarded by Little. Tough layup, missed it, but fouled. Those crazy kind of shots that Hemingway can throw up. He almost hit it. The Patriots fans do not like that one. But Hemingway going to the line to shoot 2 and give his team the lead. First one is good, and we've got a new player checking in for Model, Jessup Cheney, the freshman, in the game for the first time tonight. We'll keep an eye out for Jessup and see what he can do. A young guy, freshman, playing some varsity minutes tonight. Hemingway missed the second free throw. Rebound ends up, and Parkhurst lost it. He got tripped up. No call there. Berea ends up with the basketball. Mills with it. Jake out to Blevins. Corner look for 3 for Brewer. Got it. Back breaking for Model here. A shot at the horn is not off in time, and Berea leads by 4 at the half. What a comeback for the Pirates. We'll take a 1-minute commercial break, but don't go anywhere as John and I will break down the halftime stats so far for Berea and Model.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
All right, folks, halftime, 30-26. Berea stormed back in that second quarter to take a 4-point lead going into the break. Dawson Rule here with John Bailey. Enjoying a great game so far. I mean, I asked you after the first quarter what you thought. What did you think about that Berea comeback in the second quarter?
I tell you, it was a great comeback, and then they ended the half with that three-pointer to really just kind of put the dagger in it. It was a great first half of basketball, and I'll be honest, I don't think I was expecting it to be that good.
Yeah,
but
back
both
and
teams,
forth.
You know, there for a while, Berea was playing like they just didn't really care, and Model was playing with some intensity that I really like to see. But the spark came back for Berea, and we got ourselves a ball game, man.
Oh, I'm enjoying this one just as much as you are here in the first half. And like you said, it's a ball game back and forth. I don't know if either one of these teams can pull away because one might go on a run, then another one might go on a run. But enjoyed it so far.
Model's gym is so small. We're all kind of packed in here. I tell you one job I wouldn't want to have, and that is a referee here in this gym tonight.
Yeah, they're on your back here. I mean, you'll hear it. There's no way you're going to miss it. But some of these referees, I mean, they've probably played in some tough or refereed in some tough spots. So I'm sure Model isn't one of the easier ones for them. But just looking at some of the impact players.
He's got his jacket on. Is he going home?
Oh yeah, there's a ref walking across. He might be like, I just can't handle this anymore. This is a tough game.
I'm out.
I didn't sign up for this on my Thursday. Just looking at some of the impact players for both teams tonight. Going down the list, Landon Mayo for Model, Jackson Little, Coleman had really good games. Dylan Crockett, Harrison Parkhurst, and Maddox Marks stepping up too, with Riley Millette, one of their Model Patriots stars, out with illness tonight. Then over for Berea, some of the impact players. Liam Brewer started to hit some shots. Hemingway doing some things, passing the ball, getting some tough looks up. Nick Ballou, a senior, had a couple free throws that I believe kind of got the run started for Berea. And then Tommy Bannerman, the senior, down low, using his body and size, really working it. Yeah, tough. That's the perfect word for it. He's tough, not afraid of the contact, gotten some tough buckets down low on the block.
He has, and he's drawn some fouls too and went to the free throw line. These halftime stats are brought to you by Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond. You can make your home stand out among the rest with Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond. They specialize in kitchen and bathroom countertops. You can also provide unique looks to your fireplace, your outdoor grills, and other areas of your home. You can visit them online at bluegrassmarblegranite.com.
One of our great sponsors, and definitely go give them a shout on Facebook, give them a like, or check them out if you need some work done in your house or in any of your specialty rooms. Let's take a quick 3-minute commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about the second half, impact players, and more. And then we'll take another break and be back for the second half. So don't go anywhere, folks. More fun here on WBON TV.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
'Tis the season for sickness. Protect yourself and those around you with vaccinations at the Harness Health Pharmacies, powered by Mercy Health. Mercy Health Pharmacies offer vaccines for influenza, COVID-19, pneumonia, and RSV. Most vaccines are covered by the insurance, and in case they are not, Harness Health Pharmacy also partners with the primary care clinics for patients that are required by insurance to receive their vaccines there. Stop by the Harness Health Pharmacy in Irvin, located next to the Mercy Health Irvin Primary Care.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lake's can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lake's can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
Whitaker Bank in Madison County is your local bank for convenience. With more branches than literally any other bank in Madison County, why go anywhere else? Whitaker Bank is known for their friendly customer service and easy access drive-thrus. Whitaker Bank, your home for local, friendly, family banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For years, Richmond residents have been searching for a heating and air company that can do it all. That search is now over. Don't let the name fool you. Fayette Heating and Air serves all over Central Kentucky for both commercial and residential customers. With Fayette Heating and Air, they promise that no matter the issue, no matter the time, you can expect award-winning heating repairs the first time, every time. Visit FayetteHeating.com to learn about special financing and how to sign up for the Comfy Club. With Fayette Heating and Air, complete home solutions.
Gwen's Fine Jewelers, voted best of the best jewelry store and voted best of the best jewelry repair shop. Gwen's has the best prices on diamonds. Let Gwen's design your dream ring. Gwen's Fine Jewelers, located next to Hobby Lobby in the Carriage Gate Shopping Center, Richmond. Or find them online at gwensfinejewelers.com.
Back here on WBON TV, hanging out with John Bailey, and I'm Dawson Rule, of course, but we also got our other great WBON TV sports crew members here with us tonight. Producer Gage Hill, and then cameraman over there on the other end of the upper part here, Jacob Beck. He's rocking out. Beck, can you get a shot of the Berea manager over there helping fill up the Gatorade? I was talking in the break for those who didn't see it the other night. Michael Hamlin, he actually got to score and start the senior night for Berea the other night, the team manager. If you can go back and watch that if you want to on WBON TV, Facebook, and YouTube. He had a opening layup to get the game started, and the crowd loved it. It was a great thing to see, John.
That's awesome. I love that kind of stuff. And, you know, every part of the team is important. Every person has their purpose, and I love that. He's a fine young man out there doing good stuff.
Thanks to Beck for getting a look at Hamlin over there. Michael Hamlin is his name, helping out, getting the drinks ready for his team. And the way they're running, they're probably going to need it here before the second half because they still got a long ball game ahead. Why? Because Model has come out here and went toe-to-toe with Berea the entire first half. They trail by 4, but some missed shots for the Patriots and a good run at the end for the Pirates is the reason for that score, 30-26. Hanging out at Model's Gymnasium, the crowd kind of filled in a little bit more for this Thursday night game. Maybe some of them happened to go over to EKU. They just tipped off against North Alabama a few minutes ago. They are currently playing an important ASUN game for college basketball fans who have been keeping up. EKU is first in the conference with 4 games left to go before the tournament. They're expecting to be the 1 seed so they can host all 3 ASUN tournament games, and if they win those, guess what? The Colonels are back in the NCAA tournament for the first time in 10 years.
Yeah, I tried to go through their parking lot to get here, and I couldn't because it was packed. So it's a packed house over there, I'm sure.
I'm going to go over there second half once we get packed up and back to the station, check out. Hopefully the Colonels can pull out a big win, rooting for them, and really would love to see them get to the NCAA tournament. They're currently up 8-6 over North Alabama. Game just started, so plenty of time to check that one out later. But stick with us for this game because this is awesome. Model and Berea, the smaller version of the county clash here. Usually, like I said, we get Madison Central and we get Madison Southern, but this time Model and Berea. Getting ready for the second half here. Teams getting their last instructions from Coach Fields from Berea and first-year head coach Chris Evans of Model. Berea will probably look to keep things at their pace. Last game we did for them, first quarter, they struggled. Second quarter, they kind of got in their groove. And the rest of the game against Estill, they handled business. Model will have to hit shots to hang around with Berea, though, if they continue to do that. But Model wants to kind of mess things up and get the game back in their flow like the first quarter went. Here we go now. Third quarter is underway at Model High School. Ballou in the corner ends up with the ball. Brewer turns around and leaves a short jumper right there, mid-range. He gets it again. We'll kick it back to Nick Ballou. Thought about spotting up for 3. Won't take it. Blevins now with the basketball. Finley, one of the sophomores. 3 sophomores, a junior and a senior out there for the Pirates. The junior, Banderman, oh, he missed the bunny layup. Got his own rebound, though. Looks to kick it back out. Instead, takes a rough putback layup and missed it badly. Model ends up with the basketball. A break for the Patriots. Good defense there. Crockett will end up with it for the Patriots. Drives. Mayo ends up with it. Now to Parkhurst. Harrison feeds down low to Crockett. Spins, makes a move, bumped and fouled. We'll get 2 free throws. Will Dylan Crockett. Thought he had a good look at an and 1 there, but just left the shot a little short. Instead, we'll have to earn it for 2 points. Dylan Crockett, one of the senior forwards for Model, drills the first free throw. I'm sure he and these Patriots have made thousands of those in practice and over the years with the team here in this gym, so a comfortable shooting gym for them. Crockett, second free throw up, rattles home, and they cut it to 2. Ballou will inbound it to Finley Blevins, and let's see what Berea does here. Blevins to Liam Brewer. Brewer in the corner, Jack Hemingway. Still had a quiet game, feeds it over to Ballou. Nick dribbles left in the corner. Brewer didn't take a shot, was guarded great by Mayo. Down low, ball is tipped and stolen. Patriots end up with it. Harrison Parkhurst with the ball. Model down 2, they need a basket to tie. Mayo wants the lead instead and just missed the 3. It rattled out. Offensive rebound and put back by Crockett will take care of business for the Patriots. 30 all here. Ballou put back and makes the floater. Just like that, the Pirates will take the lead back. Maddox marks to Parkhurst, gives it to Crockett. Mayo in the corner, puts up another one, missed that one. Quick shot out of bounds is going to Berea. He has the green light to shoot it. Landon Mayo, the 8th grader. Model does not get the rebound, though, and Berea will end up with the basketball. Blevins dribbles, calls out the play, gives it to Jack Hemingway. Hemingway to Brewer. Brewer to Ballou. In the corner, Finley Blevins guarded by Crockett. They'll feed it down low. Ballou back to Bannerman. And out of bounds. Ball was tipped out by, looks like Crockett there. Blevins out of bounds under the basket, gets it to his big man, Bannerman, who gives it back to Blevins, and then gets a nice screen. Decent play there. Blevins missed the easy lay-in, though. Had some space, rebounded by Parkhurst. Model ball down 2. Coleman to Crockett. Dylan Crockett drives and tried to get it back to Parkhurst, and not a good play there for Model, just a little out of control. Finley Blevins for Berea with the basketball, the guard. And just thrown away by Hemingway, not on the same page with Ballou, but Nick makes up for it, gets the steal right back. Ballou throws it off out of bounds of Mayo, staying with the Pirates. So miscommunication by Berea, and then a little miscommunication by Model. Ballou came back and got the steal. Blevins to Hemingway. It's a screen right from Ballou. Jack drives, corner to Brewer. Good look for three. Got it. He hit it right over Coleman. 5-point lead for the Pirates. Maddox Marks. Down low to Parkhurst. Harrison to Mayo. In the corner, Coleman spot up three. Good look, missed it. Rebound Marks. Parkhurst with it. He'll drive, floater, just left it short, put back, just rattled out of bounds, should be staying with the Patriots, and it will. Parkhurst upset with himself, knew he should have made those 2 shots there, but Model will retain possession and get another opportunity. Coleman to inbound, slips it to Crockett, who lost it, and then he's fouled. The only difference was if he'd be going to the line or not. If he didn't lose it, he probably would have gone up, gotten fouled, and be shooting 2 free throws. But just like that, a quick foul, and out is Hemingway, in is Jake Mills for Berea.
Defensive player jumped up. He stayed set on the ground, and then defensive player landed on his back on that one.
Yeah.
They're going to call that one.
Big time foul right there.
They've let some other stuff go, but they're going to call that every time.
100%. Nice floater there by Leighton Coleman to cut it back to 3. Berea's Blevins with the ball. Crockett comes up. They'll get it to Ballou, now to Mills. Back to Brewer. Had some space, didn't shoot. That one would have been deep. Nick Ballou in the corner, one of the senior leaders of this team, and stolen by Crockett. Model ball down 3. Here they go. Parkhurst gets the ball and almost turned it over. Gets it to Leighton Coleman, who lays it up and in. 1-point game, folks. Model is coming back. Back and forth we go in Richmond.
Great steal there on defense. Turned into some great points. That whole play was just amazing, man.
Model's crowd kind of getting back into it a little bit. They've cut it to 1. Down low, Bannerman. This is where they want the ball if you're Berea. Uses his body. Missed the layup, though. And Mills came up with it. Oh, Parkhurst came up with it. Feeds it to Coleman. Layup for the lead. Got it. Leighton Coleman gives the Patriots a 1-point lead. Storming back is Model. Berea was up 35-30, now 36-35. Finley Blevins drives baseline to Ballou, lost it, but he was fouled. Going to the line for 2. Ballou, a chance to give his team back the lead with 2 important free throws. Nick, the senior, first one, got it. We're tied. Ballou, another free throw to give his team the lead. A big opportunity here for Berea to stop Model's run, and he does just that, the senior. Crockett now with the ball, Model down 1, and a travel. Just a really, really silly turnover there by Dylan Crockett. Unforced error in a game like this, that could cost you. Model will need to make up with it. With a stop, excuse me. Berea looking to add on to this lead, though. Brewer with the ball. Blevins now, guarded closely. That's Coleman on him. Brewer in the corner, slips, and he's fouled. Model crowd isn't going to like that, but I think a foot did get Brewer there. Set the check in for the Patriots is Jackson Little, another senior, number 12 there. Little was a big key in that second quarter run in there. Blevins going to inbound. Near half court on the side. looks, gets it into Ballou. 2:45 left in the third. Berea holds on to a 1-point lead. Banderman going at it with Marks down low a little bit, just kind of moving position. Mills now with the ball. Jake's going to take it all the way. Runs into trouble, almost threw it away. Ballou's athleticism.
Ballou reached up and put a hand on that when it was going through the uprights.
That's right. He saved the possession there for the Pirates. Banderman will give it to Ballou off the screen. Tough scoop layup. Somehow didn't go in, but he has an opportunity to hit 2 free throws here. Looked like that may have been on Crockett there. Ballou at the line for another opportunity to add on to the lead. Went 2 for 2 last time he was there. Now 3 of 3 in the second half for Ballou. Nick Ballou now 4 for 4. Berea has a 3-point lead. Out is Brewer, in is Cam Puckett. And a quick silly foul there. You can excuse that one, I think, trying to play some tough pressure defense as soon as he gets in the game. Both teams 3 fouls here in the third quarter. Crockett to inbound. Model would definitely like to get a basket here. Down 3. Crockett trapped and timeout. Coach Evans, 1 minute. We'll take it with him on WBON TV.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Whether you're looking for dependability in the game or on the road, Madison County is where you'll find it. Jackburg sports teams. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see our lineup of dependable trucks and become part of the winning tradition.
Back from break on WBON TV, the Berea Pirates were up 35-30. Model went on a 6-0 run, and now Berea has gone on a little run to lead 39-36, but the Patriots have the ball and a chance to tie with a 3 or get another big bucket to cut it to 1.
This is anybody's ball game. You got 2 minutes, 7 seconds here in the third, and Models inbounding the ball.
Jackson Little will get it into Parkhurst, and here goes the Patriots right out of a timeout. I'm sure they have a play drawn up. That's Crockett in the corner. Thought about a 3. Instead, no. Parkhurst in the corner. Drives, kicks it over to Mayo. Tough pass there. Berea's defense coming out a little bit more alive after the timeout. Down low, Crockett lost it, got it back, and laid it in for 2. Dylan Crockett cuts it to 1.
1:39 here to go.
Back and forth we go. Blevins now to Hemingway. Still had a quiet night. Puckett with the ball. He's been off the bench and also kind of had a quiet night. Bannerman down low to Blevins to Mills. Out to Puckett. Didn't shoot. Give it to Hemingway, baseline, dribbles, and missed the layup. Bannerman, offensive rebound, blocked. Blevins ends up with the basketball. Berea retains possession. Cam Puckett's going to reset. Blevins didn't shoot the 3. Mills now to Hemingway. Berea patiently finding the right guy to shoot. Blevins pump fakes, goes baseline to Bannerman, fouled and 1. Tommy Bannerman. Berea very patient there. They eventually found Bannerman, who was not going to miss those, even with a little contact down low.
Takes their lead 41-38. We're under a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Bannerman can make this a 2-possession game with a free throw, and he will. Checking in for Berea, in place of Bannerman, Wiley Reed, the sophomore, 0-0. Size for size. Crockett to Parkhurst. Up the court to Jackson Little. Little all the way, tough layup, got it to fall. 2-point game. How about Jackson Little, the senior? Blevins now, Finley, 40 seconds to go to Hemingway. Cam Puckett in the corner now with the ball. Blevins to Mills. Jake walked. Yep, that's right. He hopped and didn't dribble before trying to establish some movement. Going back to the Patriots. Ballou will come in for Mills there. .31 seconds to go. Model ball, they trail by 2. Little, 2 marks. All the way, Crockett dribbled into some trouble. Lay it in anyway, and we're tied. He almost walked, folks, but kept that pivot foot down. And we're tied. 15 seconds to go in the third. Hemingway down low to Ballou. Makes room and lays it in for 2, using his body. Little is fouled. And that is 2 free throws coming up for Model. That was the 5th foul of the quarter.
I was trying to hear how many that was for. Was that Ballou?
I think it was. He's good at steals, but just a little too late there and used his body. And 2 free throws for Jackson Little. Little, first one. Off the back iron, no good. He's mad. He wanted to tie this one before the third quarter ended. Coach Evans sending his defensive guys, Marks back, and Mayo giving up rebounders because he trusts Little to make it. Missed it, though. Rebound by Ballou. Here comes Berea. One more opportunity to score. Ballou puts up a tough shot. No good, and that's the quarter, folks. 1 more to go, and the Pirates lead by only 2. 1 more to go here at Model High School. Don't go anywhere. 1 more quarter, and it's going to be a great one on WBON TV.
Hi, I'm Haley, one of the owners and managers at Just Love Coffee in Berea. Just Love Coffee is a franchise that was set up as a mission of love to help children get adopted. Just Love Coffee is a full-service restaurant that features artisan coffee creations, plus an all-day food menu that includes golden waffles, delicious sandwiches, and filling craveable wraps. Just Love Coffee, a half mile off exit 76 in Berea, in our newly renovated location at 636 Chestnut Street.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach, it's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
As we start the fourth quarter, I want to give the Model Patriots some credit. One of their best players, Riley Millette, not even playing tonight, out with sickness, and they're only down 2 to Berea, a 19-win team who's really young and really good this year, and they're going to go into this fourth quarter with a chance to compete and maybe win this ball game at home, John.
Yeah, pretty much a blank slate here. They trail by 2. They've got 8 minutes to make it up, and they've been back and forth all night long. This is going to be a fun fourth quarter, and heck, we might be even here a little longer.
This could, a little free basketball.
This could be a little overtime action here.
Well, the team that trails by 2 starts out the fourth quarter. Harrison Parkhurst with the ball. Mayo down low to Crockett. Nice pass to Marks, who lays it in, and we're tied just like that.
10 seconds, and we're tied, so that'll do it.
Gotta love it. Here we go, folks. Cam Puckett feeds it to Hemingway. Tough shot. He makes those all the time, and he hit that one to give his team a lead. Hemingway finally coming alive in this one. Little to Crockett to Marks. Back to Jackson Little. Almost ran into some trouble. Model doing great passing so far. Crockett fouled. 2 free throws coming. Had a chance at an and one. Threw it up just a little too hard. But Dylan Crockett, a senior, 2 free throws. Opportunity to tie it yet again at the line for Model.
Berea still playing some press defense, but Model, man, I tell you, they have just drawn up. They know exactly where the ball's going to go, and they are playing fast.
Crockett got the first. 1-point game with 7:24 in the fourth quarter to go. One more for the senior, Crockett. Missed it off the front iron, and Puckett with the rebound for Berea. They're pushing it quick here. Here's Hemingway again. He'll get it out to Ballou. Had an open look for three. Didn't take it. Hesitated. Hemingway wanted it back. Instead, Puckett will end up with the ball, and he will call out the play. Puckett to Ballou. Drives. Has an opening. Pull-up jumper. Missed the mid-range. But Reed with the offensive rebound for Berea. The Pirates will reset. Puckett into Hemingway. Back to Cam. Corner Brewer. Feeds it to Wiley Reed. Now Hemingway in the corner. Guarded by the 8th grader, Mayo. Down to Reed. And Brewer ends up with it. Now Ballou. Brewer again. And had it blocked. Almost traveled. Ballou looked like he may have stepped out of bounds. No call there, and the Pirates will again reset. Brewer, open look from three. Got it.
Drained it.
Just not the best defense there by the Patriots, leaving him open, giving Berea multiple opportunities. Could have had the ball down one.
Yeah, really good ball movement there by Berea to get that open look.
Model down 4. Still plenty of time, though. And Mayo for three. He'll respond.
1-point ball game here with 6:08. They've called a timeout on the floor.
And we'll take it with them. 1 minute, and it's a 1-point game on WBON TV. Don't go anywhere.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust.
Jimbo!
Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
Folks, 6 minutes to go, and Berea with the ball with a 1-point lead. Back and forth all night. I expect it to stay that way until the buzzer sounds. Brewer, another three over Parkhurst. Got it to fall. Liam Brewer from Berea stepping up, the sophomore. Model again down by 4 points. Out of a timeout, you give up a dagger three. Mayo with the basketball, guarded closely. Crockett now with the ball. Baseline in trouble and almost turned it over. Instead, we'll get a layup. Missed it. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Patriots. Wow. An opportunity to get a layup to cut it to two. Missed by Model. But Model will retain possession. Excuse me. Wiley Reed coming out of the ball game in is Banderman. Coleman to Parkhurst. Guarded closely by Puckett. Coleman again with it. Layton. Mayo spot up three. The 8th grader again. Give him his credit. Landon Mayo. 1-point game. Puckett double team. Throws it in the corner to Brewer. Three. Will he respond? Yes. Brewer another three. A 3-point parade for both these teams and a turnover by Model almost. They'll keep possession. Coleman with the ball. Parkhurst, he'll spot up for three. Go! Will it go? No, whoa. In and out, almost got it. This place would have exploded had he hit it. Puckett with the ball to Brewer. Will he shoot again? He will. Just missed that one and rebounded by Puckett. Stolen away by Crockett. Here comes Model. Dillon all the way. And he's fouled. 2 free throws coming. And that could have been disaster if Brewer hit another three for Berea. Just like that, it could have been 7. Now 2 important free throws for Crockett.
Somehow this is still just a 4-point ball game. 4:35 to go before this free throw.
Crockett makes it a 1-possession game, hitting the clutch free throws tonight. Man, Berea and Model just trading baskets, trading exciting threes.
It's been incredible, man.
And it's the little guys, the younger guys, a sophomore in Brewer and an 8th grader in Landon Mayo. Wow, what a game. Crockett rimmed out on that free throw, so it'll stay a 3-point game. If you're a Pirates fan, you want to keep the scoring up. If you're a Patriots fan, you need to get a stop. Blevins guarded closely by Harrison Parkhurst. Ballou to Brewer. He's had the hot hand, so you can't leave him open by any means. Ballou feeds it to Bannerman. He's going to make a move, lay it up, and that should not count. It went through the basket the wrong way. Model ends up with the basketball down 3. Coleman thought about a spot up 3 to tie. Nope. Instead, Mayo gets one to tie and missed that one, though. You could tell when that came off his hands, it just wasn't on line to make it. Berea ends up with it down low, and Ballou lays it in. 5-point lead for the Patriots. 3:40 to go. Model down 5. They need a basket here. Crockett, he's been the guy to go and lost the ball, stolen by the Pirates. Here's Hemingway, tripped and he got fouled. That was on Coleman. Berea with another basket could grow a comfortable lead here late in the game, but Model's got to find a way to get a defensive stop. Out is Coleman, in is Jackson Little. As Berea with the ball holding a 5-point lead. Blevins calls out a play, tells Jack Hemingway where to go. Over to Ballou, had a layup earlier, kicks it to Jack Hemingway. In the corner, Blevins for 3. This could be a dagger, and it might just be. Finley, Blevins for 3, just like that. Model's up 8. Or excuse me, Berea's up 8. Model's on danger time here. They need a basket quick. Foul called by Berea. That's only their second of the quarter with 3 minutes to go. Or the third, excuse me. Getting excited, I lost my numbers there.
That's all right. This is an exciting ball game.
Yeah.
3 minutes to go. Berea up 8. Can't keep track of how many threes there's been in this half.
A lot. Model may need another one here. Down 8, under 3 to go. They need a basket regardless. Looked like they tried to set Landon up for one there. Down Riley Millette tonight, one of their biggest impact players, and still battling with a really good Berea team. Bad pass there by Mayo, stolen by Hemingway. He's going to go all the way and lay it in. 10-point game, and the Pirates may just have this one pulled out. Mayo has a chance to bring him back, and he does! Landon Mayo, timeout by Coach Chris Evans. The Patriots still alive in this one. Cut it to 7 with Mayo's 3, and we'll take a 1-minute timeout with them on WBON TV. Don't go anywhere. This isn't over.
If it won't go down.
Call Mr. Rooter, the best in town.
What do I do now?
Call Mr. Rooter, the best plumber in town. Mr. Rooter is Central Kentucky's affordable and reliable plumber. Right now, get any drain in your home cleaned for only $89. Call 859-253-CLOG. That's 859-253-CLOG. So if you've got a problem that won't go down, call Mr. Rooter. He's the best plumber in town. He'll clean any drain in your home for only $89.
Now I know who to call.
Call Mr. Rooter.
Bye-bye, Poopy. You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
Before we went to timeout, Model was on their last gasp, and the 8th grader Landon Mayo hit a clutch 3 to keep him in this ball game to cut the deficit to only 7 points with 2:22 to go. Berea will have the ball though, and eventually Model's going to have to start fouling or trying to force some quick turnovers here. Hemingway to Blevins, almost stolen kick ball there by Jackson Little. But you can tell Model's already going to their trap defense here, trying to get the Pirates in the corner. Inbounded to Liam Brewer, and a bad pass, and should have been Model's basketball, and they just fumbled away a key possession, and Bannerman missed the layup. Marks gets it, so it is kind of like a turnover, but the Patriots need to take advantage with the score here. Almost 2 minutes to go. Crockett down low, makes a move, lays it up, and just missed it. Bannerman rebound. A key opportunity for the Patriots, just missed there. And timeout by Coach Fields of Berea. We'll be back in a minute with y'all, WBON TV.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At Amco Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at Amco, the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And Amco has a longer warranty. Come see us at Amco Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Right back here with 1:48 to go. Brewer in the corner, throws a bad pass, and it's going to be Patriots ball. Parkhurst ends up with it. The Crockett, tough layup. Probably a little rushed there. You didn't need to do that if you were Model unless the pass was tipped and they get a key block. Here comes Crockett. 32. Crockett all the way, fouled in one. Model has not gone away in this game. They're hanging around. Signs of a well-coached team. Crockett cuts it to 5 and one opportunity. Berea had a big 10-point lead. They've got great players as well, but just some turnovers and missed shots. Crockett's free throw cuts it to 4 with 1:30 to go. 4-point game, plenty of time left. Blevins gets the basketball, tipped out and stolen again. Crockett, Parkhurst, a long two, got it. His foot was on the line though, that's a 2, folks. His foot was on the line, that's not a three-pointer, but they gave him the 3. I don't know if they can change that, but that was a 2. Counted as a 3 in the gym, though. So down to a 1-point game with 1:06 to go. Berea only up 1. Down low, Blevins. Brewer, open 3. Dagger! All night long, Brewer has killed Model. Will they respond? The Patriots have. Down 4, 46 seconds. Who's going to step up for Model? Parkhurst with the ball. They need to score quick here. 40 seconds. Maddox Marks gives a screen. Patriots down 4. Crockett now with the ball. Mayo in the corner. 3 blocked. The youth there for Mayo forced a tough shot, but that was blocked, folks. Ballou fouled. And Model's going to need some missed free throws to stick around. The Patriots just didn't look like they had an idea of where they wanted to go with that. Mayo had a screen to shoot, but the defense was too good, and they just blocked the shot right there. More fouls to give. And now the officials are sending both teams to the bench. They're going to review something. Maybe
they're not
a
able
foul.
to look at that. They can't go back all the way and look at that three-pointer.
No, they can't. No, they'll keep it like that. I looked at his foot specifically for that reason. It was on the line. Yeah. Oh, they took the point away, 65-60. So they did. I guess they have referees. You know, I don't know. Yeah, on the replay there, his foot was on the line. It's clear. Not going against Model there. It's just the refs, I think they saw that, and they had to clarify it in that close of a game. Only a long 2. Still a great shot for Harrison Parkhurst. Yeah, get it into Finley Blevins, and he needs to get fouled. He does quickly. Model still got to foul 2 more times to send Berea to the line. So the Pirates are going to do their best to just waste some precious time here. Now with Model down 5, it gets really, really, really difficult. Inches matter in football, and in this game, a three-pointer where a foot was just over the line can make just a big difference from a 4 to a 5-point game. Blevins dribbles away from some fouls, wastes about 3 seconds. Model without Riley Millette tonight has just fought and played with heart against a really good Berea team. And Berea, in a game where they could have let this one get away from them, has just clawed back every time. And Liam Brewer with clutch shots all night long. Blevins with the ball, kicks it to Hemingway. Wasting time, Model's got a foul, they finally do. And Hemingway is going to the line for 2 to put this one away. And for potentially the 20th win for Berea this regular season.
And I tell you what, they had to earn number 20 because this has been a great basketball game against the team in Model that clearly wanted to come out here and win this basketball game tonight.
Hemingway, first free throw, missed it. Still an opportunity alive for Model here. One more for Hemingway. Quiet night, but hits the free throw when it counts. 11 seconds to go. Parkhurst to Mayo. He's going to have to shoot fast or find someone, and it turned over. Nope, Parkhurst gets it. Passes tip. Crockett has to shoot. He gets off a 3, no good. And that's ball game, folks. 66-60. Berea beats Model, but what a fight from both teams. We're going to take a 1-minute commercial break, come back for a quick post game. Don't go anywhere. WBON TV, a great game.
It's the common thread that ties us together, making life better for everyone. At CVNB, that means better banking, better accounts and lending, better experiences, better schools and better communities. Better. It's what ties us together. CVNB. Bank better.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Here on the Chenault Vineyards post-game show, where Chenault Vineyards is your go-to destinations for family and friends to enjoy fun and entertainment in a relaxing atmosphere. See why so many people want to spend their weekends out at Chenault Vineyards at ChenaultVineyards.com. Dawson Rule, John Bailey here, wrapping up this one real quick. In post-game, a 66-60 win for the Berea Pirates in a county clash version of the smaller schools in Madison County. Just give us a breakdown of what you thought this game happened, John.
Well, I mean, I thought we knew coming in this was going to be a fun game. It would be back and forth, but I had no idea it'd be this intense and this fun. I mean, I love I think it was in the third quarter, maybe going into the early fourth, just back and forth threes by both teams. It was just incredible. Fun teams to watch, and I think the future is bright for Berea, and Model clearly not going away.
Model still just a little bit a ways away, I think, time-wise. It may take them a little longer. Obviously, they've got some seniors and a first-year head coach, Chris Evans, great guy, great coach. Just still got a few things to work out here before they play Madison Central on Monday night in the first round of the district tournament. Berea, hey, they could have wilted many times in this game, and they came back. Now, I'm going to give my CT Diesel performance of the game to Liam Brewer, number 5 for Berea. Hit so many big threes in the second half that gave Berea a lead or kept them in the game or put it away even at times. Now I want to give credit to Model, too. Landon May, the 8th grader, would be my CT Diesel performance of the game for the Patriots. The guy came in and lit this place up, kept Model in the game when not a lot of people could get buckets, and especially on a night when Riley Millette is out with sickness, one of your best players. This guy stepped in and started and played a great game.
Yeah, he played a great game. I lost track of how many points he had, how many threes he had. He's going to be a player for Model for the next 4 years. That's going to be hard to stop.
Really good game from both these local teams that we love to cover here at WBON. And, folks, we'll have one tomorrow. Madison Central hosting Covenant Catholic. Going to be a tough one for the Indians. But after that, we're done for the regular season, but don't go anywhere because Monday night, Tuesday night, and Friday night, we'll have 2 games apiece, girls and boys, Madison Central and Model, Berea and Madison Southern. That's going to be all for our sports crew tonight. Obviously, Jacob Beck doing a great job on the camera over there. Gage Hill, our producer, making all the pretty things on screen happen for you guys who get to watch. And John Bailey did a great job on the color tonight. And then Dawson Rule, obviously, that's me on the play-by-play. I had a great time with the sports crew tonight and looking forward to districts next week. Folks, have a great rest of your night, and thanks for tuning in.